Hello, dear students. I am Sajjad Ahmed Pala, teacher, Government Middle School, Battapora, Zone, Kaimu. My dear students, today we are going to learn about a new chapter of 5th class Environmental Studies, and the name of the chapter is Whose Forests? यानी किसके जंगल. Dear students, the learning objectives for our today's lesson are that upon the completion of the lesson, students will be able to understand the importance of forests, understand the concept of zoom forming, know something about a girl star called Suryamani. Dear students, in this chapter, you will come to know about forests and their related tribes. The initial phase of the chapter talks about a girl star called Suryamani who was in extreme love with forests. Her life completely revolves around forests, becomes the highlight of this chapter. The chapter tells us how she used to always take up the path of forests while going to school. She used to take her kids to the forests for enhancing their knowledge about forests. So, my dear students, let us first of all learn about forest. What is a forest? It is a self-sufficient system with natural resources like plants, animals, water, air, etc., and a few people living in harmony with them, who are often called Adivasis. After that, let us learn that why are forests important. Dear students, forests are very important for us because they create oxygen, which in turn is used by human beings. According to an estimated project report of environmentalists, it is estimated that a person needs the oxygen of 16 big trees daily. So, forests are very important for us. Second point is forests are natural habitat of various types of animals. Forests affect the water cycle. Forests are the important source of raw material. Forests provide timber products like paper and furniture. Forests also provide non-timber products like medicines or herbs. Dear students, as already told that the initial phase of this chapter talks about a girl star called Suryamani. So let us learn who was Suryamani. Suryamani was an Adivasi girl from Jharkhand. She loved the forest from her childhood. She would not take the direct road to school but would choose the path through the forest. Suryamani Bhagat is an activist with the Save Forests of Jharkhand movement. With the help of her childhood friend and now her husband, Bijoy, she started to fight for the rights of her Kuduk community people. She says people should not forget their Kuduk language, music, and should enjoy wearing traditional clothes. She works to save the forests where she lives and preserve her tribal culture with her community. She is the founder of Torong, a tribal rights and cultural center in Kotari village of Ranchi district in Jharkhand. According to Suryamani, to learn to read the forest is as important as reading books. Recognize trees, plants, animals, and imitate birds. Suryamani takes children for nature walks so that they can learn how to save trees. This is the location of Jharkhand in the map of India. Now, let us learn about Adivasis of Jharkhand. People living in forests from a long time are called Adivasis. They look after the forests. They take material from forest only as much as they need. They don't use up all the wealth. At last, the chapter tries to end with describing new method of farming called Zoom farming. Dear students, Zoom farming is very interesting. After cutting one crop, the land is left as such for some years. Nothing is grown there. The bamboo or weeds which grow on that land are not pulled out. They are cut and burnt. The ashes make the land fertile. While burning, care is taken so that the fire does not spread to the other parts of forest. When the land is ready for farming, it is lightly dug up, not plowed. Seeds are dropped on it. In one farm, different types of crops like maize, vegetables, chilies, rice can be grown. So that is all for today's lesson. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum.